Degen, 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 Degen. 10x, 20x, 50x, and even 1000x. I know you must have seen a lot of folks, especially on Twitter, flaunt their P&Ls, and you're worried and troubled on how possible and how easy it is to rank up those numbers. I'm gonna say worry no more. Watch this video and you've got a crash course on how to get started with Solana meme coin trading. So GM, ladies and gentlemen, and as you all know, I am your Web3 fanboy content creator. And if you're just seeing me on your screen for the very first time, check out my page both on YouTube and on X. Do well to like this video because it's gonna be super duper helpful to you. Subscribe to my YouTube page, turn on post notification, even if you're gonna be watching this video on X. Now let's get into the video, and this is a breakdown of what I'll be highlighting in the video. We'll be talking about tools, we're talking about bots, desk screener, X, GM bots, bubble map, all the tools you're going to be needing to get started. Next one is what is a meme. I'll be trying to explain to you how to know what a meme is, if a token is memeable, meaning if people are going to be interested in token, and if the token is going to do good numbers. The third one is a wallet tracking, a profit taking strategy, and let's get into the video. Come on, let's go. The very first and the most important tool in trading Solana meme tokens or any token, meme token at all, is Dex Screener. So there are other tools like Dex tools and the like, but I only make use of Dex Screener. So Dex Screener shows a list of all the tokens that have ever existed, as long as that token has its contract address. It is on Dex Screener. So now, this is our Dex Screener. All you need to do to get Dex Screener, you just click on this, search dexscreener.com, and this is on PC. That's why it's this different and detailed. It's going to be different on your mobile phone and on your tab. So just find your way to dexscreener.com and you get this. Now you get this full screen. Now this shows a list of tokens that have existed forever. List of tokens, as long as those tokens has a contract address, you can find them on Dex Screener. So now, coming into Dex Screener, you can see tokens that are unfiltered. You can see every token that has a lot of tokens. As you can see from right here, we can see a token that is 13 hours old, 17 days old. You see 1 month old, 2 months old. They are not really filtered. What I mean by being filtered, I mean I want to streamline the kind of tokens I see. I don't want to see all the tokens that there is. I want to trade a particular token between this range and that range. I want to trade a token between 2 hours old or 5 hours old. I want to trade a token that is less than 1 million market cap. I want to trade a token that is above 1 million market cap. Yeah, that's what filtering means. Like, so for filtering, you want to streamline the kind of tokens you're seeing. So if you just pop into Pump Fund, you're gonna be seeing this. You're gonna be seeing various filters. You're gonna be seeing trending, 5 minutes trending, 1 hour trending, 6 hours trending, 24 hours trending. Yeah, that's that, because it's gonna be streamlined, showing you all the tokens based on how they are trending right now at that instance. But now I need to streamline my tokens. I don't want to trade a token that is 2 months old. Okay, maybe for other instances, I want to trade a token that is 2 months old, mainly because I want to have a token that has a very strong community, so I can be able to dabble in good funds on it, and I know that this token is going to do good numbers. So, but I want to trade low market cap tokens. I want to trade tokens as they are being released or being migrated from Pump Fund. Bizarre to me, I don't trade any token that is not from Pump Fund. Why is that? Because right now, most of the tokens that are not from Pump Fund are just properly meant to pump and dump. Most of the tokens don't even go above high market cap, and if they even do, you'll just find out that most of them are honeypots. The liquidity is not locked and you can be dumped on at any time. So trading tokens from Pump Fund means that you have a little bit of security because the liquidity is always locked. The liquidity is always locked. It's not an honeypot. As long as you buy, you can buy out. You can sell out. As long as you buy in, you can sell out as well. So now I use some kind of filters. So let's go to this tab. I use some kind of filters to be able to streamline the kind of tokens I see. I want to trade tokens that are just migrating out of Pump Fund, that have a particular transaction rate, a particular volume, and the likes. So now I come to my filter page. So this is the filter I use. Just click on filter and you see it. So you see, if you click on platform, you can trade whatever token, whatever chain that is available. You can see it on optimism, but we're going to be trading only Solana meme coin tokens. So Solana meme coin, you see all the dexes, they are Iridium, Oka. You can streamline the dexes, but I trade basically all dexes. So now liquidity says that what is the amount of liquidity that's in a token. I said liquidity from as low as $2,000 market cap upward. Fully diluted my valuation from $2,000 to $500,000 market cap, meaning that once the token is above $500,000, it's not going to be showing on this particular screen. And the peer age, the maximum of the peer age I want to see here is 6 hours. Now I also turn my 1 hour transactions. My 1 hour transaction should be minimum 50, meaning the buying and the selling should be more than 50, showing that there's interest in the volume in the past 1 hour or whatever. So 5 minute buys should be more than 50. Of course, we want a token that people would want to be interested in. We want a token that people want to buy. So the 5 minute buys should be more than 50. So I'm going to apply just as it is. So now you can see I've been able to streamline my the tokens I get to see on this particular page. If I want to see tokens that are higher than 1 million market cap, I can create another dashboard. I can create another filter. Now, if you can see on my screen, you see I have old micro caps. I have old micro caps. You can see 2 million, 11 months, 2 months, 11 months, and the like. I have old low caps as well. I have old low caps. I have low caps. This is one. I have mini caps. Yeah, I have mini caps here. And this is what I'm trading right now, low market cap. So the next thing, the most important tool now. So let's just click on one token, for instance. So what do I look for in a token? First of all, I want to see a token that is showing good volume. Right here, you can see the volume tab here. A token that is showing good volume, and I want to look at token that the DEX has been paid. What do I mean by the DEX has been paid? So for once token has migrated to pump fund. But once the token has migrated from pump fund to DEX screener, there is what they call DEX being paid. That means the DEX screen advertisement or your ad is being paid. So if you look at through here, all the tokens that you can see the PFP of the images of the tokens have their DEX paid, meaning the dev is interested in pushing the token. So they have paid DEX. Most times they might not be interested, but they just paid DEX so that it could catch people's attention. So DEX has been paid. So let's click on this particular token. Let's click on this. 40 minutes ago, the volume is 1.6 million, but the DEX is not paid. As you can see, there's no PFP there, so the DEX is not paid. So I don't want to trade token that the DEX has not been paid. Let's click on this. 2 hours ago, Honey Badger, 2.2 million in volume. Let's click on it. Open link in new tab. I'm going to try my best to keep this as little as possible. So you can see you have the fully diluted market cap, we have the market cap, we have the liquidity and the likes. So you have position for transaction, top holders, snipers, holders, liquidity providers, and bubble map. So now let's talk about bubble map. So bubble map is a very, very important tool. So you can see this is a compound up. I've looked into it. I don't want to trade this token at all at first instance. So let's look at bubble map. Bubble map is a very, very important tool. Now I've taught you guys about DEX screener. Wow, this is not good. Now bubble maps helps you to determine the amount some certain individuals are holding. Now as you can see, these circles are wallets. As you can see, selected wallets. This is the wallet. All these circles are wallets. All these circles are wallets. And you can see the percentage of all these wallets are holding. So first click, one thing I look for when I click on the token, I first of all go check bubble map. I check for the wallet list. And like you can see, all these guys here are holding. This guy is holding 3%, 3%, 3%. The order distribution is so bad. So this is the first 20 orders. This very first one, holding 50%, is the Radium Authority account. So they can hold as many as possible. You don't need to worry about that. It's Radium. So the token distribution here is so bad, because why is this guy holding 3%? Why is this guy holding 3%? Why is this guy holding 3%? This is about 10 of them holding 3% of the supply, meaning that if all these guys decide to sell off, the token is going to die. Obviously, the token is dead. And you can see the token distribution is not good at all. What I want to be seeing is 1%, 0.5%, well fully distributed valuation. But this is not fully distributed. Once I see these circles as big as this, my God, that's a turn off. I'm off. I don't want to be interested in this token, because all these guys have the potential of dumping the token. Because why not? Why would you want to be holding such amount of a particular token that has not even done? Yep, meaning you have intention of dumping the token. So This looked like a snipe launch to me. So this, as you can see, next thing I do, okay, I don't want to trade this token. I'm closing the chat immediately and I'm going back to look for another token. So now, another tool we are going to be using that I use basically is my bots. So I'm just going to go to Telegram, and you can access your bots basically on Telegram. So let's go to, this is a community where I scan tokens and there are bots here. So let me get a CA that I want to scan. Let me get a CA. Let me come here 132 Penguin. This is not from Pump Fund. Now, how do you know if your token is from Pump Fund or not? You will see pump at the end of the smart contract address, as you can see from here. You will see pump at the end of the smart contract address. This is not from Pump Fund, so there's no pump. There's no pump there, and the liquidity is not locked. The liquidity is locked. You see a padlock-like structure there, but this liquidity is not locked. So I don't even want to be part of this token at all. So going back to my screen, let's check for a token that would be interested in. Let's see these zero bronze hidden name. I don't want to be part of this token. So let's see this zero bronze hidden name. Okay, this is from Pump Fund. As you can see, it has pump at the end and liquidity is locked because it's from Pump Fund. So let's capture the CA. Let's copy the CA. You just need to click on it and you capture the CA. This died. Seems like the Pump Fund guys are out and like it's gaining up back volume. This spike up, but it's dying back. I don't know why. So let's go back to here. So now, how do you scan tokens? You've copied the CA basically. All you need to do is just paste in your group. So I'll be showing you the bots that I use, and you can add them to your own specified Degen scanning channel. So the very first bot is dev selling bots. All you need to do is just add this. See, if you click on add group, you can add it to any group. You create your own specialized scanning group. You can add it there. So now, as you can see, this gives us details about the token. You can see market cap is at 61k, liquidity is $31,000, liquidity put 100%. So it's found one wallet holding 0.00%. I didn't even check bubble map for that token, but we can do that later. Now, if you can also generate bubble map with dev selling bots. You need to click on generate bubble map. It's going to generate the bubble map for us. So, sure. Now, this is not looking good for me because this. Now, if you see this linked, it means that some wallets are linked together. See these two wallets, they are linked together and they are holding some part of supply. These two wallets are linked together. Now, let's check the wallets themselves. Let's see how much they are holding. So this guy is holding 3%, this guy is holding 2%, 2%, 1%. I don't like this valuation. So these two wallets that are linked together, these two red wallets, one of the wallets is holding 1.53%, the second wallet is holding 1.53%. Red flag. This other wallet here is holding 1.1%, and the other linked wallet is holding. Where's the other linked wallet? Is holding 0.01%. For me, this doesn't look good because the distribution is not okay. Now let's check what the top order is. So to check top order, there's a bot called TTF bot. TTF bot is very explicit. It shows you the amount of orders. It shows you if any token has been airdropped to anybody. It shows if the block 0 of the token has been sniped or not, and it shows if there are fresh wallets. If there's a fresh wallet in the token, and you'll be able to see the amount of the percentage of those fresh wallets are holding. If there's a fresh wallet in the token, it means that that token has been bundle sniped. So bundle sniped tokens would usually literally dump after getting some particular market cap, because that's the reason why the token was bundle sniped. Top orders are holding 21%, 0. I don't want to be interested in this token at all. As you can see in the bubble map, that the distribution is not solid. They are holding 21% of this token. I don't want to be interested in that. Another tool I make use of is, now there's something again about TTF bots. It shows you orders and their wallets. Okay, wait. TTF bot shows you orders and their wallet. It also shows bubble map, but most times this bubble map feature does not really work. So let's go to the GMGN bots, then we can now go down and check the wallets. So right here you can see GMGN bot shows if they were snipers. So, okay, the first 70 buyers and 2 of them were snipers. 1 held, 1 bought more, and 9 of them sold parts, and 58 people sold out. So total token bought is 86.8%, and they are still holding 5%. That is the amount of snipers that bought in. So now this is the TTF bot holders, whatever. So it's showing you the percentage the holders are holding. So top 10 here are holding more than 21%. Obviously, I'm not interested in this token. And this is the token distribution. These guys only 3%, 2%. This is token distribution. I totally don't want to be interested in this. Another important factor on GemGM bots is holder summary. Whales. You can be able to determine if whales are in this token. Sharks. You can see whale is from $100,000 upward. Sharks from $50,000 upward, and the likes. I look at this when I want to pick tokens. I want to see if there are really whales in the token, or it's just PvP. Basically, if there's hype in the token, or if this is just a PvP like this right now. The order distribution, the order summary is actually making sense to me, but the fact that the distribution is not well detailed, I don't want to be interested in this token at all. So I think that is all with the bots. I've explained the bots. Now another thing. Now let's go back to tokens. Another more very important factor when you are picking out tokens is you need to be able to search the tokens on X. The tokens have show shows or not. Like this token has an X page. So let's check the X page. Let's see how active. Actually, they don't have an X page. It's just linked to a particular tweet a token in an account just made. Most times this do well, but sometimes I don't like this. Now, next thing we should look at is let's search on Twitter. Now, if you search on Twitter, you can be able to search the CEO of the token or the ticker of the token to determine if there's IP people are really talking about the token on Twitter or not. So let's search for Brain on Twitter. Let's see if there's hype around this token or if people are talking about this token. If you are listing down the points I'm highlighting, the bubble map, the chart. Okay, I haven't talked about the chart, the bubble map, the order distribution, the order summary. Yep. So let's see. Okay. This guy called this token. Let's see who this guy is. This guy has 356. Not much. Let's see. Okay. You see, this guy is calling this a scam. It's about to see brain rock hole. There's chose to exit for just okay. I think this is another token on ETH. This is another token on ETH. That's the one we are looking for. That was on Solana. Okay, so there's a token called Zero Bro. That one $8 million. Now, this brain is a derivation of that token. So derivative of tokens that have done well in the past usually do well. Not all of them, but they usually do well. If Zero Bro, if let's say for instance there's a ticker called OJ. Now, an OJ is at like 50 million market cap. Then somebody decides to create a derivative of OJ and say like OJ's dog. Now, I'm already talking about what a meme is right now. Now, this section is what a meme is. Let's say OJ is a ticker and OJ is at like 50 million market cap, $50 million market cap, and somebody comes up and say that okay, now I can't actually make up for OJ, the main token, which is at 50 million market cap. I can't make more money from that. Okay, let me just create a derivative. Then he creates OJ's monitor. He creates OJ monitor. That's a derivative of OJ. So people are going to be interested in buying OJ's monitor. You could create a derivative called OJ's mouse. You could create a derivative called OJ's glasses. So same way, when you see, for example, if you see dog with hat, so you would see dog with hat cap. No, hat and cap are the same thing. Dog with hat, whatever. You could see when there was the election meta, you would see Trump, then you would see Trump's hat, Trump's cat, Trump's dogs. Those are derivatives. So that's what a meme is. So for you to be able to determine what if a token is memeable or not, you need to understand if this token comes out, are people going to be interested in this meme? What is the story around this meme? That's what builds your interest. Should be able to build your interest in the token. What is the meme about? Who's talking about the meme? That's another thing. What's the meme about? What's the story behind the meme? Who's talking about the meme? Who's talking about the meme on Twitter? Who is shading the memes on Twitter? That's what. Now, for a meme to be memeable, it does not actually really need to make sense. It could be the stupidest things ever in this life. That's why it's a meme. It's supposed to be fun. It does not need to make sense. The most stupid things usually boom the most. For instance, what is dog at? What is what other token? Mundeng and the likes. So it doesn't really need to make sense. It's just culture, lifestyle, funny, event, typically that. So now that's another very important thing to look out for when you're trying to pick out a token. So now another thing you need to look at is buyers. Check the kind of buyers that are going in. Now you need to go to the transactions and try to understand the kind of buys that are coming in. Try to check through the buys. Okay, they are buying 3 SOL of this token. This token is looking like it's about to be revised because the buys that are coming in right now are kind of making sense. Oh, now you would see some stuff like, okay, this person just crazy. You need to check the buys, the kind of buys that are coming in. If you begin to see somebody buying 4 SOL, another person buying 5 SOL, somebody X buying 6 SOL, somebody buying 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 1 SOL, 2 SOL, you should be building the narrative that, okay, this token, people are getting interest in this token. And how do you do that? Your transaction side, that's where you get that. And you look at the sold buys, you see the USD value, you see the kind of buys that are coming. You'll be seeing 3 SOL, 2 SOL, whatever amount of SOL. That should be down. The more the amount of buys that are coming in, the more your interest should be building, or your conviction should be building into the token. Another thing is that you should not enter into any token for entry's sake. Try to build the conviction. If you listen to what I've been saying, all I've been saying before, it's leading to you building conviction. So the next thing we should think about is, I want to quickly discuss, is wallet tracking. So how do you do wallet tracking? How do you track wallet? First of all, you need to look at tokens that have done very, very well in the past. Okay, let's go to my old microcaps. Now let's make use of Mundeng, for instance. Mundeng is at $579,000. Yes, let's open this and let's try to search for wallets that have been profitable. How we go about wallet tracking. I don't try to be as fast as possible. So what you need to do, you go to the top trader section. If you go to top trader, if you click on top trader, it's gonna. So let's click on top traders. Now what you need to look at, now you will see a number of top traders. As the name implies, top traders are people that made more money from that particular token. If you see this guy bought $48.4 million of this token and he sold for 61.2 million, and his PNL is just 12 million. This is not what we are looking for. We could look at these guys because, okay, this guy had conviction that, okay, this token is doing well. That was why he bought 48.4 million percent of this token. But we want to see, okay, this guy bought 6,571 tokens and he sold for $155,000. His PNL was $148.1 thousand. So we should feel like, okay, this guy knew what he's doing. Now this is another guy that bought $924,000 and he sold for $153.3 thousand. So how do we know if this wallet is profitable? This is how we do it. Click on this expand. It's gonna open source scan. Then you can copy the wallet. Looks like this wallet has been neglected because the guy looks like this wallet has been neglected to me. Yeah. So just click on copy and you can go to, I make use of GenGN bot to search for smart wallet. So just go to GenGN bot, click on GenGN and search the token, search the wallet address. So it's going to bring out the wallet address. Yes, it's going to bring out the wallet address. It's going to show you the PNL of the token as well. So the last 7 days, this guy's PNL was 1 plus 1.58%, and that's like $4,000. His win rate is 64.71%. You can choose to copy trade it on GMGN bot app, and so you can see the past tokens the guy has been trading. So he bought 29. Why did he buy $29? Okay, he sold $29 worth of Mundeng. Basically, all his transactions are going to be here. You're going to be seeing all his transactions here. You can scroll through to understand if the wallet has been profitable. Yep, basically. So I'm just making use of this wallet as an example. You can try to dig in more into more popular tokens that have done good numbers, Mundeng, Peanuts, and other tokens that have high market cap and they are sitting on good numbers. You can be able to find smart wallet that you can copy trade from there. And how do you copy trade them? You can come to GMGN but you can click on copy trade and you can set that to copy them. Now let's talk about the profit taking strategy. How do I take profit? Now I make use of Maestro bot, and it's very easy to take profit on Maestro. And why is that? Because I can be able to set I take profits, and I can be able to trail my now there's this auto sell feature on Maestro bot that helps you sell at whatever set price you've put it. So if you want to sell at 2x, I can do that. I can just take the trade and forget about it and go and sleep, and Maestro is going to help me take profit. How do you do that? So I will drop you a link to Maestro bot in the description so you can check that out. So for you to do that on Maestro, all you need to do is click on menu and summon the quick chain configuration, click on Solana, and you click on sell. So now you can now set sell high and sell high amount. So sell high amount means that all you just need to do is you click sell high amount. Let's click now. My initial sell high has been deleted, so I just need to click on sell high right now, and I can choose what I want to and what percentage I want to sell off. So let's say I want to sell off at 150%. You just need to click on 150%, and you see sell high threshold is set to 150%, that is 2.5x. And sell high amount, how much I want to sell off at 150%. I want to sell off 50% of the total, my total holdings at 150%, which is 2x, 2.5x. So meaning that I'm going to be taking out my initials and a little profit, and then I can let the rest run. This is a very good profit taking strategy. So once a token is at 150%, which is 2.5x, I sell off 50% immediately and let the rest run. So my capital is safe, and I've taken a little profit as well. That's one way to be safe. A very important part of trading Degen is your psychology. So you need to eliminate the thoughts that you are not good enough. You need to eliminate the thoughts that all your tokens would end in loss, because if you have that mentality, over time you will begin to pick tokens to trade, not because you build conviction on them, but because you are afraid of losing, and you end up losing anyways. So thank you for watching. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, drop a comment, share this video, and follow me on X. And as usual, I remain the Web3 Fanboy content creator, and I've always got you. Hola.